Alright, we're live on YouTube again. I think I'm going to try and take down Bale, but we'll see. We're going to at least make our way up there. Let's hide all of those for a second. Alright, I got my Scadutree fragments up. Alright, I think I'm just about ready to fire it up. Took down a dragon yesterday. And the show last night was great. Sold out crowd. It was super packed. Now I'm just trying to kind of remember what we were doing here. I think I get on my horse and... Okay. Alright, we climbed. There it is, okay. We made this climb. Time for lightning or revenge. If only I had a map. Oh, Seek Dragon, yeah, that's great. Yeah, we're gonna just go right past all those guys. Okay, yeah, okay, that's our path. All the bodies of dragons here. Sure are a lot of them. A little Skyrim jump up there. I feel like that's a troll move, so I'm gonna just keep going this way. Seek Dragon Secret. Oh, alright. Well, I fell off anyways. What'd that one say? Probably some shenanigans. A chair? I mean, yeah, there it is. We got a tree right there. Let me drop a quick poll. Alright, now we got our poll up. Make sure my audio sources are set correctly too. Finally, a YouTube Shorts live that isn't complete brain rot. Yeah, no. It can be pretty rough out there when it's just like... Whether it's like YouTube or elsewhere. I mostly just chill, chat a lot, and try to make my way through Elden Ring. Or whatever game I'm playing. Like the most average soulsborne player. This is Elden Ring. But I have been playing Bloodborne for the for the 10th anniversary. I missed one trophy, so I'm going to run it back probably tomorrow. Alright, this part's getting a little treacherous. Jumping ahead, but I failed. Oh, yeah, this area doesn't look too friendly. It's not looking particularly friendly. Let's see. Liu Kang. Wait, for Mortal Kombat? We got a celebrity in the stream? What is my build? Like 181 and strength faith. Yeah, I'm not doing anything wild like a challenge run. I'm just trying to get through this game for the first time. What about you? What's your build? I was doing bleed build for the base game, and then I liked using the envoy horn, so I switched over. It's just kind of fun to take out bosses with bubbles. I think this is our boss arena. So, strength build, nice. I do like me some bonks. Okay. Well, now we've got a two-handed, because I panic and sometimes forget. Be wary of high spot. Dragon ahead? Really? I thought this was just a nice view. Try ahead and then seek friend. Oh, okay, yeah, there's no horse zone. I bet we're gonna get a cool cutscene, though. Alright, Bale does not too happy to see me. Yeah, it caught me off guard. Looks like it looks more like gargoyle than dragon. Do I even have runes that are worth, like, seeking out? Did my mimic even come through? No, he didn't. I'm not sure where Bale is on the boss tier list. But no horse is gonna make this tough. If anyone's coming through, like, boy, I hope this guy is a cracked Elden Ring player. You might want to keep scrolling, but I am very, very chill and very chatty. He is a hard one? Okay. Yeah, not having our horsey pal is gonna make this one gnarly. It's like in base game when Chat trolled me into taking on the other dragon. It was like, oh hey, you should go to this area. It'll be something cool. I was like, okay. I'm always down to find cool stuff, and then yeah, I was like, nope. It's a giant dragon. And of course, they were like, technically, we said there'd be something cool. We just didn't specify that it was a boss. I think so. I took out like most of the base game bosses. So I'm using a site called Map Genie that has a pretty good boss checklist. He's like right up in my grill. Yeah, if I have anything left in base game, it'd probably be some of those dingus nightbirds or those the cavalry that comes out at night. Alright, so direct fireballs aren't instant day ruiners. I'm trying to think of which one that is. I know there was one where it was like, if I used the magic darts on them that made it easy, they would just beat each other up. Is it even worth locking onto this guy because he's large? Oh, you can't be happy about that. I poked him in the eye. Okay, let's get some more health. I'm trying to lock in, so I'll respond to chat after this attempt. There's some progress though. It's like as long as I get my mimic tier going. Hey, thank you for the goat. Appreciate anyone that subscribes, follows, and drops likes. I don't know, I'm just trying to, like, I get a lot of friends that are like, oh, I want to start Elden Ring, but I'm intimidated. And I'm like, I'm probably the most mid Elden Ring player. And I've been able to fumble my way through this and so many other games in the genre, so, you know, if I could do it, you can. What's the next exciting game you want to play that's not out yet? Is the first Berserker out? Otherwise, Death Stranding 2 is pretty high on the list. I wasn't sure if friends were doing the like early access or if it's out. What about you? Or I guess like anyone in chat. Lives of P DLC sounds pretty hype too. Oh, the music changed. Yeah. Oh, okay. That's phase 2, huh? It is out? Okay. I'll have to see if I can finesse a key for it. So I've seen like little bits and pieces of friends playing it, and it looks pretty good. Yeah, so you Death Stranding 2. The one what's it? The Ninja Gaiden game that's by the folks that did Blasphemous. Phantom Blade Zero looks sweet too. It's like I do enjoy me a lot of soulsborne games. I also love story-driven games and JRPGs. I think the only genre I'm not big on is like real-time strategy. Or like turn-based strategy. Yo, this might be the stream. Just trying to fight him. Oh yeah, Onimusha would be dope too. I've got a couple of retro buddies that are making their way through the OG series right now. Off the top of my head, I don't think there's much from the Nintendo Direct that grabbed my attention. Maybe like Xenoblade Chronicles Complete. My thing is that it takes a lot for me to want to pre-order a game these days. Just because, like, with some games, realistically, by the time I get around to them, they've got, like, the Game of the Year edition out with all the DLC and stuff. I want to say, like, the last one, I was like, okay, this is an instant pre-order, and it was Silent Hill 2. I can kind of tell this might be a hard fight. Like, every now and again, someone in chat will be like, hey, if you do, like, this one thing, like, this will change the game. I think folks are just kind of watching me suffer. Oh, yeah, that's right! Yeah, the Snake Eater remake. I'm kind of hopeful for it. That might be one I'll probably wait until it's on sale. I still gotta go through the Metal Gear. I still gotta go through a lot of the Metal Gear series. I hack at your toenail. I will say the music's a banger when he... So appreciate y'all coming through. Folks are just strapped in, like, alright. He's gonna take, like, probably... Maybe I should have that be a poll. Over under on how many hours it's going to take me to get through Bale. Like, I get he's an optional fight. But I think the kicker is I don't think Shadow of the Erdtree has trophies either. Yeah, games these days have a lot of... Yeah. It's tough for me to keep track of, like, so many releases, too. Like a couple of my moderators and some other folks are big on Monster Hunter right now. Like, what does Reddit say for helpful strats? Just like absolutely the worst boss of all time. All right, so this is gonna just be suffering. Good to know. Yeah, I noticed that too. It was like growing up for me. That's why I tended to buy a lot of JRPGs like Chrono Trigger, Super Mario, like Final Fantasy, because it was like with like 90s pricing, games were like $100, so it was like, if I'm spending this much allowance on a game, it's gonna have to last for a while. It was like, I cruised through Silent Hill Remake, but I haven't been in a rush to go through and get the rest of the endings. And lately, I just kind of default to Elden Ring. It's like I can jump into New Game Plus, I can try different styles, and do challenge runs if I ever start getting good. It's like, I've got folks on one of the stream teams I'm on that'll do like no-hit, alternate controllers. Well, there's also folks like me who are like, you know, we're just trying to get through the game. Get through the game, and from, yeah. The wildest one I saw was like, they had 2 copies of the game going at the same time, so they were playing one with, you know, regular PS5 controller, and the second game was with a DDR dance pad. They took out Melania simultaneously. Yeah. So I'm like, you know, they've set the bar to that level, so like at this point, like, what would I even need to do to stand out with that? Like train one of my cats to play it. Blindfold, yeah, that would be tough. I would need so much muscle memory. I would literally be a Jedi when that was all done. Okay, Bale, you mind, yeah. Mind focusing on my buddy there? I don't think Bale listened to me. Yeah, I'm not like a nerd that's like, well, the iframes, but felt like when I rolled there, that got me through some of the fire shenanigans. I was gonna say, did he forget he's got a phase 2? Just run. Run, Mimic Tier! Oh, there he is. When Elden first came out, Mimic was awesome. Now the game has been through so many patches and nerfs. Yeah, like, I remember hearing the Envoy Horn. It used to just be bonkers with damage. Like, it's scaled for some of the larger enemies, you could just hit them with bubbles and, like, that's all she wrote. Okay, we're starting to recognize the attack patterns a little bit. It's like the idea of just like being a chill little guy, like destroying my enemies with bubbles. Like, that sounded fun. Okay, we're at least getting to phase 2 consistently now. Bubble's fun, then stinks. Yeah. It's like the range is kind of nerfed. I beat Rolana with that build, so I was like, alright, maybe we're cooking. My understanding is a lot of these bosses have holy weakness in the DLC. Alright. Gotta remind myself to just roll back when he does that. Hey, thank you for the follow. Bro's got some elbow meat. How come I haven't gotten these like attack animations before? Like, bro just like one hit punch me. I'd love to join the fight, but I'm not there at the moment. I'm working my way there to DLC. Understandable. Plus, like, at least for first playthrough, I just want to like try and solo the bosses, or play through them on my own. I think there's only one boss where I called in a buddy to help. It was the Falling Star Beast. So he had some kind of build that was like able to basically Hadouken it to death. But I think he just felt bad about watching me die like, 500 times to it. Yeah, no, my buddy went like full DBZ. No, I don't need to point. I need to traverse the mist. Like, some of the spells in the game look super cool, but I'm just not sure how, actually useful they are. It's fun to say, like, I dropped an entire moon on this guy, but it feels like by the time that actually charges up and hits, you're done. Nice of you to wait for me to summon my friend Bale. Summoning pool's functional. Oh, that's right. I took out that knight. I forgot there was a knight buddy that you could probably summon to help out. I checked out some of the builds on and it out. Didn't go as planned. Ah, I gotcha. I'm not even sure like what the broken builds are for this round of updates. Yeah. Especially watching the folks that like they have like the two like spiky armed weapons, and they're able to do this hit list. I'm like, okay, I'm keeping in mind that like they probably practice on and off stream so much that it's effortless. That's why I don't feel bad about, like, alright, I'm on 10th, like, what, like, 50 probably on Bale, and it's going about like this. Camera just seems to be, like, the real pain in the ass. It's like you lock onto him, and then once he hits phase 2 and starts moving around, Part of me wants to switch for Tish again. Yeah, do I even have the... I do have the FP. Like, as long as Tish doesn't just get one-shotted here, but... I feel like dragons... Man, Tish has some skills. She seems up to the task. Yeah. So I had like my envoy horn build. The mimic tier would sometimes just get confused and not really do anything. And I was like, okay, they're doing their best. I should have modded so when Bale goes to phase 2, there's a monster. Actually, yeah, I can't mod because I'm on console. As a treat, though, one of these times I will, I will grab the PC version so I can, you know, try this game with viewers messing me up. Hey, what's up, Loopy? Good show last night. Thank you. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Felt good to be back. And that was like the biggest crowd we've had in a minute, like for the VFW. Yeah, it's good to see you. Hope you're doing good. Maybe I have to Loopy coming into the stream was a good luck charm. No, not yet. Very much needed. Good chaos for sure. You were given homework? Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, for context, one of the bad guy wrestlers was running around giving the crowd homework for booing him. It was like multiple choice, essay, like he put some effort into that homework. You got this? Yeah, we'll see. The boss is tough just because of the camera. Oh, really? I didn't realize that the dragon was three-legged. I didn't even notice that. The dragon's like my cat. This guy's like Bale. He's also got one leg down. And he's just having a nap beside me. Got two cats that come in and hang out. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Now I can't unsee it. Like, okay. No wonder Bale's mad. I wish they would have patched in, kind of like what Liza P does, where regardless of where you get clapped in the arena, your stuff ends up outside of the arena instead of in. Really? I was like, strap in, boys. Like, this fight's tough, and it's gonna probably take me a minute. Wait, are you serious? Crit? Yeah, that might have been the trick I was looking for. So that got us farther than any other attempt. Yeah, thanks for that. So I was like, there's got to be something to like give this fight a little bit of fairness. Why no physics? Because I'm dumb and forget to drink them. Like, it's not that I'm adding in a challenge run, it's just I forget. Although I probably should, because I think I've got the one that does, like, some extra attack and extra holy. You didn't like that, did you, Mr. Dragon? And so it's like, once I'm able to survive that initial flying volley, and then when he crashes out and crashes down on me, then it feels like phase 2 isn't the worst. Yep, this is a DLC boss. So if you're coming in here and you don't want spoilers, totally understandable. Like, for better or worse, I've had most of this game spoiled for me now from just, like, watching friends play through it. So I've gotten pretty chill with people coming in and asking, like, hey, did you beat this boss yet? I do think I need to start locking in a little better. And shout out to Hugo for pointing out the leg thing, though. Oh, alright, Tisha's gone. Oh, hey, I was waiting for someone to catch that reference. Yeah, I'm trapped in the lodge until I can get through Elden Ring. When the algorithm starts bringing in more like David Lynch or just like Twin Peaks fans that are also gaming fans, it's gonna be awesome. Talk to the arm, yeah. I'll have to see if he can help take out this boss. Oof, that was a little brutal. It feels like algorithm's really pushing me a little bit today. So this is This has been a pretty hopping stream so far. Appreciate everybody subscribing, dropping likes, and all that good stuff. I just need to do a big charge attack on that leg. So that was bananas, the one run where we did enough damage to stagger or break the dragon's stance. See, like, compared to my attempts with Melania or some of the other bosses, though, you know, spending a Saturday afternoon on this dragon isn't too bad. Spam, okay. So I noticed when I popped one of those off, that was a difference maker. Plus, Tisha already kind of covers the gimmick of, like, so that the dragon's max health goes down. Yeah, I got greedy there. Almost the same strategy I have in Bloodborne, where it's just like charge in R2, rinse, lather, repeat. Cats, you guys mind not having WrestleMania behind me? Hell yeah. Hell no. At least, yeah, I'm getting that part down okay. I'm wondering, because, like, My plan today was, just to hang. My plan today is just to hang out and stream. I'm wondering if I could actually hit 2K subscribers here. Christ, it's like a bear. Just gonna play dead. I heard the whump. I thought we staggered. Yeah, probably should do physics before, maybe even pop my rune arc. But I feel like every time I do my rune arc, that makes the enemy AI immediately eat my lunch. It's like when I learned they can detect, like, when you're inputting, when you're doing a health input to, like, counter that. I was like, this game can do that? That's wild. Can't really just bully the dragon. When I put Opaline bubbles here and Faith Knots here. Oh, let's see if I got those. Mix up my physic. Okay, we've got that. We have the Faith Knot here. Yeah, why not? Hang a bit of like that fight didn't. That fight barely did anything to me that time. Very cool. bastard! He rammed into me with his stump that time. That's how I'm seeing that one. It's like a building block of here's how you'll fight the boss. Like every 50 attempts I get a new tip. What a majestic creature. Yeah, that was like if I could kind of the standard thing with every one of these games. If I could do that consistently, that's half the battle. Just had to zoom on me like that too. So like on the horizontal mode, there's like a take a break thing. But I also have that option for vertical. So I'm going to give it another attempt or two and then just like take a quick couple of minutes to get some water. Yeah, I think this is a good time to do a water break. Alright, I'm back. I got my water. Oh, that was nice of YouTube. They're like, hey, hope you had a good break. Like, yeah, it wasn't too bad. I was like, that would totally be a me move to drink my physic, go on break, and then it ran out once I got back. Here we go. Hey Rex, welcome in, cuz. Hope you're doing good. Hope you're having a chill Saturday. Appreciate the likes. We're going by attempts per hour here instead of like miles per hour. Okay, I'm learning to dodge the flame part. Maybe that's all I need was just a water break. Oh god, yeah. Righteous, I love this fight. You like the DLC so far? Yeah, DLC is a good time. I realize there's no trophies for this. I think Bloodborne was the only one with the DLC trophies. So I think it's a testament to the DLC that even without any trophies, I'm having a blast taking down all these optional bosses. And like, you know, sometimes for streaming for a while, I get like game ADHD, but this is one of those games where like, time will just pass and I'll be like, oh wow, I've been streaming for 6 hours. Oh, let's go. That would rule if that. I was like, maybe that did push me off just enough. Okay, where's Bale? Okay. I think we're cooking though. Tish is surviving to phase 2. I'm kind of learning how to survive these attacks. I should have put up an over-under poll for like if I'd get through this in like 2 hours or less. What's been your favorite fight of the DLC? I've heard Mesmer mentioned a lot. Yeah, that run is looking rough. I'm gonna have a hydrate about it. Find Egon? Oh! Was he the dude that was just kind of laying down on the road and was looking rough? Because I think I put him out of his misery. Not realizing, like, I could probably summon him. I was like, this guy looks like he's down bad. I should just help him on his journey. Bro's just hanging out at the crossroads, like. On his last limb, so I'm like, you know what, I'll help him. Let me get that leg meat. Alright, I probably need to focus less on going after this guy's leg. Great if my mimic tier could actually make note of that too. I was about ready to crawl up in there. I was showing off the orange cat earlier because he's kind of got a similar situation. Might even be that same exact leg that he was born missing. Fortunately, the cat doesn't have lightning powers. Really? that knocked him down too? Alright. I feel like if I stuck to my original game plan of running around and grabbing the Scadutree fragments, if I grab like a couple more of those, this fight would be easy peasy, but it's like just the right amount of challenging right now. The dragon's like, you thought. Dang, I didn't even get a hit off on him. Okay. Should have reminded myself when he's going Super Saiyan just to run. Put up a poll on Blue Sky to see, like, hey, should I grab, like, the Kingdom Hearts game? That's, like, just about every game in one pack, and got a resounding amount of people saying, yeah, do it, so I'm gonna treat myself this Saturday. Yeah, that was the one that got me. Okay. we could be heroes for just one day. I didn't want to say nothing because I didn't want to jinx myself. Didn't want to jinx myself with the axe. I was like, maybe, no, not quite. This is like what's gonna happen here is I'm gonna just about be done, and Tish is gonna get that last hit on, and I'm gonna feel robbed. Come on, Tish, you can put in the work. We're getting close, though. I think before it's about 3:20 Central here. I think before 4 o'clock we'll have this fight figured out. And it'll be like a whole week of me attempting Mesmer. You level the great katana? Okay. Yeah, we've been getting close with each attempt. I've been liking Malekith's blade. I've thought about grabbing Blasphemous blade. I think we're getting there, though. My worry is, like, I'm gonna be at, like, I'm gonna be right as I die. Tish is gonna get last hit. I think they patched it though, so like, you can't get a double knockout. Okay, I rolled right in the dragon's mouth. I'm gonna hydrate about it. Yeah, if anything, I'll just be really hydrated this stream. Alright. Yeah, I should have got out of there. I was trying to be too cute with that. So like all those dragons on the way leading to Bale, are those like his kids, or did Bale take out all those dragons to become like the ruler of them? Carefully bite. Okay, you're gonna just phase 2 from afar. I'm cool with that. Okay, this is where I don't get greedy. Getting super close though. I know. As soon as I said the G word, that's when it all went to bits. Maybe I need this. Need the power of the buffalo slots in me. Yep, but always happens. I appreciate like everyone coming in to hang out and watch. Have been like very chill too. I'm like the least sweaty gamer on this platform. I don't know, it's kind of like my main goal to be like, all right, yeah, like if you're considering this game, but you're intimidated because, you know, it's supposed to be like challenging or like way too hard or whatever, it's like, no, I've managed to fumble my way through pretty much the checklist of base game bosses, and now we're going through the DLC. You could argue like some of the bosses, you know, may not have the best design, but legit compared to games like Sonic 06, like the game overall is like especially amazing. Like, oh, what? Imagine a game where I push the buttons and they do what I want them to do. So I've made it a point to play through some pretty crummy retro games. I think Alone in the Dark on PS3 / like Xbox 360 has been my worst so far. I've been able to finish most of the terrible games, but that one just got me like motion sick and I tapped out. Now, I don't know if it was because my character was low on health or what the deal was, but I was like, I have yet to like actually feel sick from playing a game until now. Like, I think even playing like VR games hadn't been that bad. Okay. Yeah, try to bite my buddy. So I was like, Bale, are you taking a break, bro? Bale, the eepy little guy. Well, maybe it survived that, but nope. Ignore that. Maybe if I'm gonna play this aggressive, I should just pop a rune arc, see what happens. They're normally bad luck for me, but who knows? This is now the mustard phase. When it gets all quiet and symphony. Failed vocal cords, failed scream mustard. Might look at my stats after this and see, like, what is my highest viewed stream. So I think we're gonna set records here. Let me at that leg meat. Appreciate the likes too, by the way. Like, sharing the stream, commenting, all that stuff helps out. Hello. Get to play like, all right, what kind of message are we getting from a first-time chatter? Phase 2. Alright, well, Tish got cooked. I don't think I've attempted this part solo. Oofta. Alright. Let's see. Can I sort by views here? I'm just trying to see something. See what my highest viewed stream has been. If we've broken that record. Unlucky? Yeah, pretty much. Scrolling. I'll have to look. That's kind of the kicker of some of these fights too, is it just... No, not... well, maybe I need to be pumped up. Some of these fights, it just comes down to like what opening moves the boss does. Like some kind of game of chess. Like that. I don't think I'm surviving that one. Oh, no. Yeah, no. I'm gonna hydrate, do another attempt, and depending on how this one goes, actually, regardless of how this one goes, I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. I'm so used to being on the one site where at the top of the hour there's ads. So viewers have an ad-free experience while they're hanging out, and that's kind of gotten me into the habit of like making sure I'm always getting up and stretching and taking care of myself. Like more power to the streamers that can like, you know, go for like 1,000,000,000 hours without needing to get up and stretch out stuff. I'm also being mindful, like, oh yeah, I'm extra sore because I refereed last night. Yeah, I thought that one was how that one was gonna go. All right, let's hit the timer, and I will be right. cats are passive aggressively showing me they don't care for the stream lights. So they're sleeping and turned away from everything. It's suddenly rainy here, and I think we're actually under a winter watch. So I'm surprised my sinuses this afternoon are holding up okay. Okay, we're gonna lock in. Like I was gonna try and beat the dragon by 4 o'clock. We're behind schedule. Just standing there, menacingly. He like clipped me with his toenail there. It's like when my cat's got those zoomies and they jump on me and then try to take off real quick. Okay, that one just keeps going. I thought I'd have time to smack his leg. Let's get all bloodborne up in here for one. Okay, dodge that. May as well be like full health for this. Oh, crap. So, closest we've got is about like 3/4. Is it about the bunny? Yeah, that felt unlucky. So usually when we get enough damage to get a crit in, that's a sign it might be the run. But it doesn't seem to be the case this time around. Oh, come on. I don't want to be trapped under this dragon's grundle. Fire walk with me. Oh, that is heinous. Like, literally, right as I started to drink my little potion. Right as I took a swig. That's when I got. I'm still convinced this fight is doable, so like... with or without Tish. Got clapped right as we went to phase 2. Roll too soon. Awesome. I was gonna say, I think that was gonna make him jump over to phase 2 now. Oh my. Okay. What is this, like phase 3? Oh, let's go. Is that it? That was it. Oh. Oh. Oh, my heart. Wowie zowie. Let's go. Oh, it took a while. It took a while, but we clapped Bale. That little end segment, I'm like, all right, we're committed. This is we're in it. Is there really anything else to this area? Oofta. That's the thing too. You know, like I performed in front of a sold-out crowd last night. The fans cheering, you know, all that was hype. Taking down this boss, just right in step with the adrenaline. Yeah, it feels like there isn't much else to that part. How many bosses you have left? Definitely Mesmer and like some of these other sections. Like the Finger Ruins. I suppose this lady was asking about the like the Heart of Bale. Channels of Dread, Dragon, Aurora the Blast Wave, or the Lightning. I don't get that. Wait, are one of these her? Yeah, if I was going off my checklist, I'm pretty sure we've got quite a few to go. So let's see. Zoom out a bit. Oh, so like kind of where this map is, that's a place to go. Somewhere on this coast we can take a look around, but I'm gonna fast travel here just to cross off the list. Like I'm pretty sure we touched this cross. So I'm gonna check that as found. Go into the Fissure Cross. Let's check that off as well. Alright, that's marked. We took down the hippo, so that one's done. I also pull up the Shadow of the Erdtree quest guide I was looking at. So I did a pretty good job of laying out, like, minus all the other stuff. Oh, okay. So we're kind of exploring the Shadow Keep, which is where I took a big detour. That's where I took the detour to explore around and get into shenanigans. Okay, so that one's dropped by a hippo as well. I'm just gonna make my way somewhere down to this lake. Oh, seeing the eagle. Real sacred. I forget if the deal is there's like a teleporter to get down there. Feels like there probably is in like some kind of convoluted route. I'm gonna make a note to post that in the Fire Keepy's Discord too. Like, hey, I took down Bale. He's not a not a fun dragon. Oh, this is Butt Naked Man Village. Okay. Where's the dogs are finding? Got time to wait for tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, I needed that raw meat dumpling. Yeah, I'm betting the path to get down to this hippo is gonna be somewhere way outside of this village. Is this a fresh grace? No, it is not. All right, what does YouTube have to say about this? Yay, we're gonna effect or a change come through. Castle Watering Hole Grace. Oh, yeah, they make that sound real easy. All you gotta do is platform a little bit, and then it's no biggie. Oh. Yeah, that win is expected. What's the poll results say? Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks. Yeah. Someone was sending me the one meme that was like, obvious Facebook scammer hitting you up like, "Hey, I'm Miyazaki, creator of Dark Souls. I just need $500 so I can start working on Dark Souls 4." And the response is like, how do I know you're the real Miyazaki? And he replies with, try finger butthole. Alright, so I remember getting mad at all the creepy insects. Oh, okay. The grace down here we haven't messed around with. I'm glad y'all let me touch the grace first before he decided to have a big weird insect pile. I had to look up the lore reasons for why they're all creepy insects. Try down. Okay, honestly, it doesn't look too intimidating at the moment. I don't know what was trying to follow me, but they're probably in a better place. Okay, we made it down without incident. I certainly think TLC is fibbing when they say don't go chasing waterfalls. Bunch of dogs. Wanna pet that dog? Whoa, okay. Let's... Now that we're down here until we find a grace, let's stop being a little wild with exploring the edge. There's my friend the hippo. Since I got so annoyed with the regular golden hippo fight, this feels poetic. Needed that stress relief. Okay, we can track that. Check the hippo off the list. Oh, it's 2 hippos? Oh, awesome. Love that for us. So, like, the hippos just eat people carrying these fragments, or did eating the fragments turn them into giant hippo beast things? Did we do it? No, we did. Might even be enough fragments for another level, which I would be quite excited about. Are those hogs? If you guys don't mellow out, I'm gonna crank you. Good old pack of 35 to 50 feral hogs up in here. I'm gonna just lead them all off this cliff. Teach them a hog lesson. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. We got this horse. Oh, what have we here? Dark light catacombs. Okay. Sounds like a blast. This elevator's going down a little too fast for my liking. But there's a grace here. We touch the grace. Let's go. I'm gonna take a quick bathroom break. There we go. Sorry, it took me a little bit longer than I expected. I had to also grab the mail. Because it's raining out and don't want to get soaked. Oh, okay, we're doing lanterns now. Alright, yeah, time to pack my crystal darts again. Oh, I'm out of crystal darts. It's even better. I want to go home and then edge. See, clever, but no jumping ahead. That was like the 1-2 combo. See if I can at least get my runes back. Do I have any magic darts? Got one. Oh, they got blowguns too? That's bogus. Sniper, that one was wild. Oh, okay. So it just lit up the joint. Looks like that's probably the boss room downstairs. Time for talisman, it says. First off, well done. Okay. Oh, it's a treasure chest. Treasure chest. Okay, I don't know what that is off in the distance. I don't want to make that guy angry just yet. We'll go down here quick. Offer healing? Oh, it's the elevator. Okay. Higher head? Oh, yeah. And a feeling it was probably false door. They get a bonk for their problem, so. Okay, we're gonna run. It's gonna be like one of those magical snails or something that's firing at me. Or is it that guy? Really? Alright, come back up this ladder. And as soon as you start to climb it. Came through me one bone. Exactly one. Oh, okay, it's that guy. I'll let all of his pew-pew-pews go for a second. I assume there's probably a path up. Okay. Hidden path ahead, yeah. Should have put liar ahead. Behold, something incredible. Well, with that, that's going to be a boss room. Oh! Yep. That's it's incredible, alright. What's this lever do? Oh, okay. So it just makes it manageable. Right to the dumpy. I'm guessing I probably missed a couple other treasures. Yeah. We'll go back. I saw that treasure chest. Oh, okay, Big Mouth Imp. Let's go. I don't know if there are any DLC summons that are going to be game changers. Okay. So that was just kind of a roundabout way of getting down there. Guessing the elevator is going to be our next step. Oh, wait. Okay. That lowered the platform. I think it's... Well, got two choices. We'll try left. No, give me your item. Don't you have one? Okay, I think it'd get all turned around, but we got the thing. Oh, hey, thank you for the heart. Here we are, boss room. Oh, no Tish? Okay, because I'm low on doodads. Oh, okay. I was wondering, like, I did a lot of damage pretty quick. Ah, okay. Figure out the one hack. Oh, okay. I'm using health potions this whole time because I'm an idiot. That explains a lot. Ah, so close. Yeah, Tish probably could have got him. Trying to see where they disappeared to. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this then. Yep, I beat the dragon. It took me a while. It's on my bod. Okay, there we go. Barb Spear Staff, let's go. Awesome job, thank you. Oh, is this one of those, like, it's an entrance to more stuff? Oh, this whole time I had enough tree fragments, too. It awaits inside. That's just... Oh. Wow. This place is so screwed that even the horse is like, I'm getting out of here. Stay calm, ruin. Bravery required ahead, fear. Time for edge. It's always time for edge. I mean, yeah, but also these messages are not helping for setting my mind at ease. Oh, okay, so even the goats are like madness here. Madness! He kind of looks like Bird Person from Rick and Morty. I'm assuming this part is optional. But I could be wrong. Yeah, alright. So I couldn't get that off. I'm gonna just R1 to unlock him. Never mind you guys. Oh, literally, he's just like punching me so much that it drove me mad. Sweet. Yeah, we're 21 subs away from hitting 1,900 on YouTube. Okay, so now I got Madness hands. Edward Madness hands. Yeah, the vibes are just off in this place. It's not quite on the level of Bloodborne where, like, even looking at stuff is gonna start to ramp up my frenzy meter. Alright, we got a little map ahead. I'm guessing the next fragment's gonna be in there. Map of the Abyss. Abandoned church. Okay, yeah. Alright, I'm getting the point. They're like... This is a place where even some of the eldenring, like, lords and gods and stuff are like, yep, we're good. We're checking out. I feel like as I keep wandering, and then I'm gonna, like, stumble onto some sort of boss fight. Alright, the goat's, like, sneaking up on me like a bunch of creepers. Not a fan of that. So are they going mad because they've been exposed to the finger? Haven't been keeping up all my finger lore here. Mm-hmm. What's this gonna say? Behold the rain? Okay, well, I at least have this place mapped out. So I'm gonna make my way over there for another fragment. Just a nice little woodland trail. You know, it's chill. It's like I'm placing bets on what other things I'm gonna encounter. We got like a madness dragon. So far, the rats and like the antler-headed guys have been kind of whatever. There's an item up ahead. Either an item or a grace. I'm waiting on this game to troll me with that, even. Hey, thank you for the likes. Much appreciated. If you feel like dropping a follow too, that's also awesome. Tend to just yap and play like a variety of games. Okay, we're getting close to this alleged tree. I'm assuming it's up and over. Okay, yeah, these guys are just having like an old-timey church revival here. I don't even want to know what's under their masks at this point. Okay, we got a smithing stone. This gonna be my fragment? It is, alright. And then what? There's a Michael's cross. Alright, we'll go for that one next. That should be enough for another level. As soon as I can figure out how to get out of here. Okay, was it just that? Looking for some sort of cross, alright. Aha, okay. That made it sound real easy. And this is where the dragons are having a tussle. Oh, these are back. Game was like, hey, we don't think you're creeped out enough. What if we bring those terrifying spiders back? Might not want them to just have like a human face too to really seal the deal. Really put a bow on it. Okay, so we're looking around for some place with bats. So I think throughout here is where like the dragons were having their little kaiju showdown. Kind of wild to think that these furry little critters have seen so much scary stuff, and yet they're just prancing about. Just like peek, yeah, this is fine. Alright, so that cliff gimmick must start somewhere else. I vaguely remember somewhere seeing, like, the wind thing. The super jump, but then... At the time, I didn't know how to unlock it, so I just kept going. And I was just like, oh, okay. Well, we'll just circle back. Is there any benefit to trying to take these guys down? Sounds like bragging rights. We have explored quite a bit today, though. Thought I have a bird jump scare. Love that for me. So I think I'm gonna hit the site of grace and maybe put the wraps on it for today. I'm gonna try and get in a stream tomorrow, but otherwise, for sure, I will be on at about noon Central Time on Monday. Appreciate everyone popping in and for subscribing. I don't think we're gonna hit 2K by the end of March, but I think we will leading into April.